What's approaching the supreme moment, reality striking closer than it seems, don't it? Go ahead.
What's up? Managed to get off work early, so a lot of content to catch up on. I'm gonna go ahead and test out the LR FRIEZA event with the new campaign since the drop rates did improve a little bit. So I want to show you guys how much of a difference it makes, doing it while the campaign's going on. As you've noticed, Kid Gohan does not fall into the bonus, I guess, in a way. It's strictly the Guinea Force members. That meaning LR FRIEZA also doesn't improve the drop rates per se. But, the events are going on right now for the Guinea Force, so, if you haven't done it or you just started playing Dokkan Battle, definitely make sure to do that because, as you'll see here, the drop rates are much, much better how they were before, compared to how they were before. And for global players, I would almost recommend just holding off until this campaign comes around. There's not really a real rush to get LR FRIEZA right now anyhow. I ended up, maxing them out a while back, even though I'm still working on his essay, but, I rarely use them except for maybe the Extreme Z battle type stuff, but honestly, I would say hold off. The benefit and amount of reduced time it'll take to get all these medals and card drops, it's almost like it'll be better off. You see how fast you're able to go through this. You'll see the time, finished here in a second, but you don't have to use any items, minimal amount of time needed, plus you get a substantial amount of increase in drop rates. So, definitely, if you're playing JP, definitely do it now. And for global players, I think, honestly, it might just be worth waiting till the campaign shows up on global. So already at the last stage of the fourth stage FRIEZA event, barely took any damage, haven't had to use any items. It's massively easier, especially with the Guinea Force and Namek Saga team. So, for me, I have to max out the SA to level 20. He's still stuck. My guy's still stuck at level 10, so I'm definitely going to do that during this time, since it's just that much more efficient to do it now versus, doing it under normal circumstances. And like I said in the video, before I talk about that, look at that. You get one card drop, 10 medals, and then another 5 medals. that is very, very good drop rates compared to what it used to be. There were so many times where I would get 5 medals per run, and it's so much better now. I don't know if it's always like that, and I'll run it again just to see what the drops are like. But as I was saying, with the LR FRIEZA campaign, if you complete maxing out LR FRIEZA to rainbow status, you will get a copy of the LR Ginyu/Goku. So instead of having to spend a ton of points at the Baba shop for the battlefield medals or coins or whatever they're called, it's definitely worthwhile to go ahead and do that. Granted, Battlefield is coming back, like I covered in the previous video. You might as well get a free copy while you can. It's not that hard. You're gonna get the medal. You're gonna get the potential ores back anyhow. Whatever you use. So you're not really losing anything except for maybe having to. If you don't want to go through maxing out the SA to level 20 and take a shortcut by feeding Elder Kai's, you get whatever you use back. So essentially, I would just say just go ahead and do it. While the campaign's going on. So back to the last stage of the FRIEZA battle. So really only took a couple minutes. The last one took 2 minutes and 30 seconds. This one's pretty similar. Very, very quick. The stamina is cut in half. So I don't know if there's any more incentive to provide to players to go ahead and do this now while you can. I know a lot of stuff is coming out, especially with the new Vegeta and Dokkan Awakens for Jiren and Toppo and whatnot. But look at there, 17 medals. is so much nicer than what it was. Yeah, it's gonna make it a lot easier. So definitely plan on doing this over the next week or two, whatever amount it takes. But just wanted to show you firsthand how much more efficient it is now. So go ahead and get grinding.